What's up, guys? It's Torius here from 6 Fit Interviews, and I'm about to tell you about how to get over your fears. A lot of people have fear when it comes to anything from talking to people, being out in public, anxiety, talking to girls, talking to guys, talking to, it's mostly like, fears that, people have, people have spiders, dancing, heights, all that stuff. People are scared of a lot of things. It's important to know, I'm going to give you guys 3 different steps on how to get over those fears. So the first step in figuring out how to get rid of your fear is to analyze. Analyzing is important because if you think about where the fear is coming from, then you'll know how to stop it. This is a disclaimer, you can't really stop fear because you're always going to be scared of everything. That feeling in your stomach is never going to go away. You just have to learn how to deal with it, because that's what makes people strong. It's like when you're lifting weights. The weights don't get any lighter, you just get stronger, so you're able to push through it more. You're able to push through it harder. So when you're in a fearful situation, you have to analyze it. Fear comes from our fight or flight response. That's from like millions and millions of years ago when we were just like, cavemen. We were scared of dinosaurs and like saber-toothed tigers and stuff like that. So we pretty much had to figure out if we were gonna fight the situation, and get some food, or you're gonna run away and save your family. So that's where that whole thing in your stomach and being scared of comes from. You basically have to get rid of that by, either fighting or flighting. So if you fight, you're gonna fight. If you flight, you're gonna run away. So it's always important to analyze the situation because that was back then, when like things were life and death that was back then when everything was life or death situation. So nowadays we don't have to deal with that. We have modern technology and everything, so we don't have to hunt for our food anymore or do any of that stuff. But what we do have to fear is just like the social ramifications of everything, like asking your boss for promotion, or talking to a cute girl, or just anything, or like presenting in front of your class or performing in front of the stage. So a lot of people are still scared of things, but it's just the things that we're scared of now are pretty much harmless because it's mostly just rejection. The second step in fighting your fears is to take action. Taking action means just doing it, just like when Nike says, just do it. If you see, when I was afraid to talk to a certain girl, if I was like, she probably won't want to talk to me, I was all about my head, and I was like thinking all these negative thoughts. I just had to think positively, like, she wants to talk to me. Or if I wanted to go up to someone to network with them, I'm not thinking, they don't want to talk to me. When you're going up to a situation, you don't want to think negatively, because then you're gonna get up in your head. When I used to go up to girls and stuff, if I wanted to go up to a girl, I wouldn't think negative. I wouldn't be like, she probably doesn't want to talk to me. She probably has a boyfriend. She probably is on her period or something. She probably doesn't want to talk to me. She probably has this or that, or something. I would like talk myself out of it. But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to think positively. You're supposed to say, she wants to talk to me. Or if I'm going up to somebody and like a networking, if I'm trying to network with someone, I would be like, they want to talk to me. They want to get to know what I'm doing, what I'm about. They want to get to know what I'm about. They want to get to know what I'm doing. They want to know what I'm about. So I would talk to them about that. So, I would have something to talk to them about. So they would want my company, they would want my presence. So if you just think, they want me there, they want me to do this, then you're gonna be more comfortable with the situation, and you're gonna do it, even though you're still having that feeling of rejection and all this stuff. So you just have to fight the negative thoughts with your positive ones. Then it's a lot easier to go and take action. Taking action is the hardest part because it requires you to do something. A lot of people, they don't want to do anything. They just run away, or they don't take this situation head on. So if they're about to speak in front of a lot of people, they're gonna say, I'm sick, and go run away or something. What you're supposed to do is just, even though you're feeling those feelings, just do it anyway. You just have to say in your head, I'm gonna be bold, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go for it 100%, and just go. If your body is moving before your head is, then it's a lot easier to just do it. You just have to push yourself. You just have to push your body into doing it, and then your head is gonna follow. So once you're there in the situation already, there's no turning back. You just have to go. You just have to deal with the situation head on and just knock it out. So the last step in conquering your fear is the resolution stage. The resolution is that feeling you get after you. The resolution is the feeling after you conquer your fear, and you get this rush of adrenaline and a rush of dopamine and endorphins going through your body, and you just feel great because you're like, wow, I just conquered my fear. And then the next time you do it, you're gonna feel less scared. So if you just continuously do it, if you're continuously talking to people, if you're continuously doing everything, if you're continuously doing what you were initially afraid of, you're gonna see that it wasn't a big deal to be afraid of it anyway. So if you're performing in a show and you were scared the first time, after the 200th show, you're not gonna be scared anymore. You're gonna be like, oh, this is just another day for me. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Leave a like and comment how you conquered your fear. Also check us out on Instagram, social medias, our Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, at 6 Feet Interviews, and Torius. Subscribe to our channel and check out our other videos if you want interviews, more videos like this, music videos, all this stuff we have. So check out all that other stuff. And thanks for watching, and share this with all your friends.